My friends, look here at this delight for Father's Day and St. Joseph. Oh no, you have to make it, you make them. And in the meantime, I keep eating. Let's start by preparing the choux pastry, or also beignet dough, as we like to call it. In a small saucepan, we put the water and the butter and the salt and bring it to a boil, letting the butter melt. The butter has melted, and at this point we add all the flour at once, then start stirring vigorously until it thickens, like this. As you can see, the dough thickens, and when it starts to come away from the sides of the pot, the dough is ready. Sorry, I'm left-handed, maybe. You can't see well, so here, I'll try with my right hand, okay? I'm ambidextrous too. Very good. The dough has thickened, it's nice and soft. We can turn off the heat. And let it cool down a bit. We don't need to let it cool completely, just let it get lukewarm. The dough has cooled down a bit. Now we'll add the eggs, one at a time, until they're fully absorbed. This is a step we can do either with a stand mixer, with an electric hand mixer like in this case, or by hand. But for those who don't want to put in too much effort like me, I'll use the electric hand mixer. So let's add one egg at a time. Here we go, and let it get absorbed. Let's add the second egg. And let's continue. And let's add the third egg. Very good. After a few minutes of mixing, the dough is ready. You see how beautiful, soft and silky the dough is, and that's how it should be. Here it is. I've prepared a baking tray with parchment paper, and I've transferred the dough into a piping bag. And now let's go shape our little Zeppole. This is a star-shaped nozzle, 1 centimeter wide. Of course, you can decide the width and size of the Zeppole yourself. If you want them a bit bigger, use a slightly wider nozzle. Okay, and let's do it like this. Let's make a nice little circle. And another one on top. Let's make a nice circle. And another one on top. And here they are. Our Zeppole are ready. They're beautiful, aren't they? I wanted to make a clarification. I used a small amount to make these 6 Zeppole. But if you want more, of course, you'll double the amount. That said, now all that's left is to put them in the oven. While our Zeppole are baking, let's prepare the custard cream. The first thing to do is, you can also use cold milk, but I always recommend heating it up a little. So let's heat up the milk a little in a small pot. Let's add the egg yolks, the sugar, The zest of half a lemon, or even a bit more as you prefer. The lemon adds freshness and fragrance. I start mixing. I add the cornstarch and mix again. I add a little milk, start and mix everything well. Like this. And I pour in the remaining milk. I put it on the stove and bring it to a boil, always stirring. The custard starts to thicken. We stir faster, and here it is, as if by magic, our custard is ready. You see how beautiful, soft, smooth and velvety it is. We turn off the heat and keep stirring, letting it cool down. Our Zeppole are out of the oven. I bake them at 190 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Convection oven. If you have a conventional oven, increase the temperature by 4 to 5 degrees. And then, as I always say, everyone knows their own oven. That said, all that's left is to let them cool down and then fill them really well. And now we're ready to finish the cream, our Zeppole. So we're going to do this. We'll put a bit of custard inside like this, and then we'll finish it off. Here we go, a nice swirl of cream, a dusting of powdered sugar. And to finish, the cherry on top, the syrupy morena. Enjoy, bon appétit. Here we go, it's time to taste it. Me alone or with you, me too? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Here, one for you and one for me. Oh my goodness, guys. How ugly. And what a crust it makes, guys. You have to prepare them because they are truly a delight. And with that, with this exquisite and very sweet taste, I say goodbye and wish everyone a happy St. Joseph's Day and a happy Father's Day.